This is an Inman review. Can iBuyers get you leads? They can with Zoodealio.
We got a lot of really cool things that to share, like little housekeeping things. Those of you local agents in the Phoenix metro area, we are super stoked, excited, all of that fun stuff of who wants to give them the hot news of what's going down next Thursday.
You mean the demolition day?
Yes. Me and my infinite good talking tongue prior to called it Demolition Day.
I like that too, but this is Disruption Day. It is Thursday, July 29th from 11 a.m. to 2:30 at the Alamo Theater in Tempe.
Yes. It's a first come, first serve, right? We're going to have an amazing guest list. We have just a few of the speakers to note. We have James Rimburn, the Zillow Killer, Joshua Smith, GSD Mode. Got Blake Clark, dude is killing it, fire right now on Reels, everything social, all that kind of good stuff. Sarah Richardson, the super innovative leader in real estate, blockchain technology, and title. And then, of course, Kayla Leos, yours truly, CEO of Zoodealio, will be in there blowing up the spot.
I will.
Blowing it up.
It's going to be great. I'm going to drop it.
And then we have a really fun MC. He's gonna make sure the show rocks and stays fun the whole time.
Yeah, that's Tim Mafia. So he's a
That's
realtor
right.
here in the Phoenix market, and this guy is just fire. He used to be in a punk rock
I was
band.
going to say, what was tell a little bit about Tim's past, because maybe people don't know him quite as well. So, but I love the fact he's like punk.
Yeah, he's super edgy and fun
Totally.
and upbeat, has a ton of energy, and we just know it's going to be a great event. Listen, we know things are changing. You can feel it. We can feel it. So we're really excited to bring you Disruption Day. You're going to get a lot of takeaways on things that you can do in your business to just remain relevant and really just dominate your market. That's what it's all about. It's all about learning these digital strategies to take your business to the next level. So join us. This is a free event. And when I say free, right, nothing is free. We have an amazing sponsor. And our sponsor is Michelle Walker with Wallach and Volk. And she has stepped up and said, I believe in this industry. I believe in realtors. And I want to do whatever I can to just spread the word about how we can continue just to remain relevant.
Yeah, and of course, Zoodealio. Zoodealio is the co-host of the
right.
whole thing. So pretty awesome stuff. Would love for you guys to see us there, meet us in person, meet you, find out more about your business, right? How we can connect. Now on this, I guess we kind of have limited seating though. Like, so if there's any spots left by the time they go to register, they better haul ass.
There's like 100 spots left at the time of recording right now. Get your free tickets at disruptionday.com. That's disruptionday.com. Free tickets, one per sign up. So if you want friends to come, you have to share that link with them.
And it's an easy enough website to remember, right?
Yep. Disruption
Okay,
Day.
so I'm curious, let's take a quick poll between all of us. Who are you most excited to hear and why? I'll go first. Selfishly, I'm excited to hear from Blake Clark.
Oh.
And why am I excited to hear Blake Clark? Because I am listening to realtors talk about how amazing this guy is and how awesome his marketing is. And I just started following him on Instagram, and I gotta say, dude is very authentic. He seems really cool. He just seems like that guy that you just, would be like your best friend. So I'm really excited to hear from Blake. That's me. How about you guys?
I'll go. I'm excited to see Sarah Richardson speak because her whole thing that she's doing is pretty awesome.
Yep.
She's trying to bring blockchain into real estate, and I'm really excited to see what she has to say about that. Also because I've heard most of the other speakers before. Two of them guests on the podcast, which I used to edit. So I got to hear them. And I've also heard Joshua Smith in person. We did a training with his team, so I got to hear him kind of and his motivation with his team. So, I mean, they're really high people there, but she's one of the ones that I'm most excited to hear from.
Yes. Who you got?
You up?
Why you gotta make me pick? I know a couple of them.
Oh,
Jeez,
this is not hard and fast. I want to hear from all of them.
I want to hear from Kayla.
You can't say me.
No. Actually, I'm very excited to hear from, of course, James. That dude is, he thinks about things differently. Those of you that don't know why I am so excited to hear about him, and definitely neck and neck Josh. And it's because they are entrepreneurs. They own multiple businesses. They operate at such a crazy high level. They genuinely think about things different. Every time I talk to them, my brain, goes in different directions, literally, and feels like it grows from just one simple conversation. So super excited.
Yeah, it is hard to pick. I'm actually, when you put on an event, I feel like it's a different perspective than signing up, but I'm excited to hear from them all because they all bring a different dynamic, and I just can't wait to hear what all of them have to say and just be a sponge. However, if I am forced to pick, I'm going to have to pick two. I'd say Joshua Smith and James because I tend to have a more intense personality, and I feel like they kind of do too, and I love intense. So I'm ready to take that intenseness on.
That's awesome, Keith. You are kind of intense.
Can be.
Yeah. I've never thought of it that way, though.
Okay.
In a good way.
Intense.
So we're missing good old trusty Jason today, right? Before we jump into the meat and potatoes of what we're saying today, Jay, we just wanted to shoot you a message, let you know we miss you, we love you.
Oh, he'll be back with us next week, but super cool to have Noah here with us today. And I know one of the things we want to talk about is we had a tech review come out about Zoodealio on Inman. Kind of cool. There were some really neat things that were said. This is an unbiased review, so we didn't pay to get this review. This is just what Craig Rowe, he's the Inman tech writer. This is what he thinks about Zoodealio. And he had some cool things to say. So I kind of wanted to just read a couple of these tidbits.
And before you do that, let's give context. He did this review back in February?
It's February or March.
He did. It's taken a while.
Which is really cool to realize because obviously we've made a ton of growth and, worked out a lot of really still things. And he still gave us the acknowledgement that he did. So actually, I'm super stoked. But sorry, please, Kayla.
So one of the things he said that this was the title, and I thought this was kind of cool. This is an Inman review. Can iBuyers get you leads? They can with Zoodealio.
Boom!
I thought that was fire. It was a fire title, right?
Heck yeah.
I was happy for it. Super happy for it. Let's see. What else did he say that was kind of cool? Let's go with...
I remember I have one. Can I say it?
Yeah, go for it.
Right there it says... Zoodealio is a cocktail of every company trying to upset the real estate market today, like Open Door, Knock, and OfferPad. Oh yeah, we the cocktail solution.
It's a hard cocktail as well.
Yes.
Stout, stiff.
That's right.
But it's worth drinking.
It's a Friday night special.
Not that Noah would know.
Yes.
Exactly.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, we do not provide alcohol to minors here. Unless it happens to be an office Christmas party.
Whoa.
Are we not going to story time?
No. We won't tell that story. But yeah, no, I like that word. I like that he used the word cocktail.
I did too.
Yeah, I thought it's a very descriptive word because
his verbiage was definitely clever.
Overall, I'd say that I liked the review. I think he gave us a very, very favorable review, had a lot of really great things to say about the software. Here's something that I thought was really good. All right. He said, this is in regards to the offer dashboard. When the seller is alerted that there are offers and log in, they see a very cool, dare I say, fun breakdown of each offer, including the agent's open market proposal. So I thought that was kind of cool. He's like, dare I say fun? He thinks it's fun.
It is. It's awesome, right? Well, the whole goal of the multi-offer dashboard is to simplify the process, right? Give these homeowners their options next to what they can do.
Interactive.
Oh, it's
multi-offer dashboard.
I missed it.
I was just forgetting everything today.
Jeez.
Maybe you need to know the doctor, man.
Seriously.
You got the old man brain now.
It's been a long day.
We literally were on Zooms for the first 4 hours of the day.
I just like giving you a hard time. You know that.
That's all good.
We do like to give you a hard time.
Wow.
That is for sure.
But it's really cool because we're pretty much first to space with our interactive multi-offer dashboard, and it gives the consumer their own digital space and a whole different experience when submitting their house to receive a cash offer versus the potential old school, good looking PDFs or emails. So it's a whole nother way to go about your business and make you stand out as a real estate agent, and by giving the consumer something totally different. So I think that's why he used the word fun, would be my perspective on that.
Well, and the part that I think is just like, again, keeping about this, I'm so excited about. And, again, us being blessed to now start working with agents literally all over the country. You really get a pulse for how different it is market by market, right? And here in the Phoenix Metro, where all of us live and were raised in the community, you do get a little bit jaded on the the sharpness of the technology and all the different innovations that happen, because it's ground zero for so many of these places where they test things. And when we go to places that are like a California, for example, right? Tons of technology, obviously lots of money, crazy amount of agent saturation, but it doesn't have a lot of that cutting edge development of these models. And that's probably because of the cost, and some of the regulations of the state, et cetera. But it's what I'm finding so unique of this is actually how thankful agents are to be a part of something like this and to have these key differentiators. And I honestly, for me, like when we were in California last Friday, like I was humbled, at times during that. And so it was pretty cool.
Over at the Coco Bongo.
I don't even know what that is.
Or what is or isn't that where it was? The Cucamonga?
No,
Rancho
Rancho Cucamonga.
See, it was a cool word.
It's definitely a cool
Yeah.
word. I like.
The Cocobunga.
I get insecure every time I try and pronounce it because I'm not quite sure.
Rancho Cucamonga?
No, Rancho Cucamonga.
Well, because, I had a subscriber call, and he said, I missed you guys over at the Rancho Cucamonga. And I'm like, I don't know where the hell that is, but that sounds like a really cool place.
It sounds cooler than it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looked pretty
It
fun.
was a cool place. Yeah, it was cool. No, I'm with you, Elliot. It was weird because we did have some people come up to us and thank us.
We're genuinely thankful.
And you're like, whoa, like you really like this. This is cool. I'm digging that you like it, because we definitely all love it.
Yeah, well, it's just a humbling experience, right? Like when you've been on the ground of creating something that they actually see that it's going to make a genuine impact and change, not only in their business, but their clients' lives, right? Like, so that's I'm like, man. And then we get to see this thing come out on, the tech review of Inman. It's actually it's kind of surreal. It's been a surreal week, right? Like some amazing opportunities that we have that people have come and knocked on our door of some, partnerships and opportunities. Just awesome.
Well, I think what's crazy for us is we're always looking at what we want it to look like, and what's the next update? What do we need to add? What do we need to add? That we never really stop and pause and be like, "Whoa, look how far we got!"
Yeah.
Oh,
and so
man.
people bring it up and like, "This is the best thing. Like, this is so awesome. I have this client, and this just helped me secure this deal, or this just helped my client get out of this really bad situation, or help them buy their dream home, or whatever the case may be." We're just always like, "What's next? What's next? What's next?" And then these agents are like, "This is amazing," and we're like, "Whoa, really?" It's like, oh my, it's already July. I thought we just launched.
Yep.
I feel the same way. We probably should pause and celebrate more, but it's just go, go, go.
We don't celebrate. I know, it's something we probably should look at.
It's super crazy. Think about how long we've been living and breathing this type of environment, right, for years and years. And so we see it, and then when other agents embrace it outside the Phoenix Metro, market where everything started, if you will, it is really cool, because now agents all across the country in markets that we've never been in are now seeing the writing on the wall. And even if the iBuyers, where they are spending a ton of money gaining sellers' market share, isn't quite as big as here, they see it coming and they're like, oh shoot, this is really cool. I definitely could use something like this in my business, because it's totally different than what I'm doing. And so, it's nice to see the vision and everything come together. But that was well put. No, I don't think we do take a step back.
Sometimes
We
to celebrate.
always feel like we could be doing so much more and it could be so much better.
We were just having
I
those
know.
conversations earlier at our desks. Elliot came and sat down after eating lunch. He's like, we need to do this. And we're all just slamming emails. We're trying to catch up. And we're like, dude, we need to do this first. Like, we need to figure out what's happening right now before we figure out what we're going to do in 60 days.
Yes.
It's so true. I guess that's growing pains for us. Hey, here's the good news is that we kind of have a way for realtors to compete
Yes.
in the iBuyer fintech categories. So I think that's what agents are seeing. We have offers being accepted across multiple states, New Mexico, Colorado, California, Arizona. So it's really cool also to see the offers that we're bringing to them through the platform get accepted.
Yes.
Good job, Keith. Keith is running our offers team right now, and he's slammed, but he's so good at it and just doing an amazing job. So yeah, it's cool. Good things
Yeah.
happening. This has kind of been like a
Total
promotional piece
Little
podcast.
mishmash,
But I think the industry's changing. We see it. You guys are seeing it. We're loving connecting with you.
Well, and I mean, obviously, staying on this though, and I mean, just being humble and authentic in the moment, right? Like, obviously, our user base or listener base is going to be the real estate people. So, like, those of you guys that have listened to us and want to connect, I mean, know that we genuinely want to work with you. Help you, whether you're a lender, you're an agent, right? There's lots of ways for us to collaborate and connect and possibly explore business opportunities, right? So it's just super excited about what the future is bringing right now. So let's talk. Again, we got a little bit of a few minutes here left. What is something that we all think that's like kind of coming down the pike right now, right? Like let's forecast a little bit. Like, yes, the market's hot.
Ooh.
Things have kind of
Yes.
slowed a little bit,
I know what I see in the future.
What do you see?
I see a lot of sellers, especially as interest rates maybe, go up a little bit. Maybe there's more inventory on the market, and I see buyers being more picky. I don't see prices like falling. No, I just don't. Maybe a teeny bit, but it's never going to be enough to equalize the interest rate, because rates are going to go up. That's what I see happening. And what I think is going to happen is I think that a lot of sellers are going to want to remodel, update, refresh their home before they put it on the market, because I think buyers are going to become more picky. And so, just speaking to that for a moment, we're working on a partnership where it's going to basically allow a seller to do just that.
So sick.
And allow them to capitalize on all of that extra money that updating your home will fetch you on the open market. And I think that's going to be huge.
Yeah, and just giving you like a little bit more of an overview on what an amazing opportunity this is, right? Like, this is almost like a company that they have such a smooth process where you get amazing pricing. It works like a new build situation where they can you can pick your colors, these tiles and this and that, and it's like literally done. It's all done for you, their teams. And then here's the cool part. You don't ever have to pay for it until you sell your house. And if let's just say that it was $20,000, it brought you $50,000 more, you pay them back their $20,000, and then you profit the $30,000. How sick is that?
It's going to be so rad.
It's so sick. Literally never pulled a dollar out of their pocket.
That's pretty awesome.
That's amazing.
What's funny about that? It could be like some of the shows that are on there. They're, what is it?
Like Love It or Leave It.
Yeah,
They're
gonna be like, well, actually, I don't want to go anymore. This place is awesome now.
That'll happen. It'll happen.
They have a buyout.
Oh, of course,
do they?
yeah, they do, because it happens. I think and I know you're in the process right now, right? Of updating.
Yeah, we're remodeling the whole house.
I
I
know
live with my
that.
parents. My parents are remodeling the whole house. But yeah, we're doing it while we live there though, so
Not
a fun process.
little hectic.
It's not going to be fun.
Gonna have to move everything out.
What's the scope of what you're doing?
So, from my understanding, the contractors already did a whole review of the house. They're going to rip out all the flooring in the whole house, pretty much, except for certain parts where they have tile. Repaint everything, paint all the cabinets, replace all the doors, replace all the door frames, pretty much everything. Redoing baseboards. So they're going in there. We have to move everything out of the upstairs to downstairs. They're going to rip up all the stairs, all the upstairs flooring, redo the whole upstairs, and then we have to move all of it back up. And then me and my dad have to stay home for a week, work from home for a week, and we're going to share a room for an office and have all the furniture in there with us, and then rotate rooms through the house where they kind of just follow behind and remodel all the rooms.
It's quite the strategy.
That is a strategy. I'm like, get a pod, throw your shit in the pod.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
Go stay in an Airbnb.
That's what they did. That's what Kayla and Jay did.
Yeah, I'm gonna live at a friend's house while it's happening, but I gotta still move everything around. I'm gonna throw pretty much everything I own in the trash can though, because I don't want to move it around.
So it has that much value.
I just half my stuff. I'm just gonna, like, I have all my furniture. I have my desks at my home office are $100 desks from IKEA that were purchased like 12 years ago. And my dresser,
served their
my
purpose.
dresser was like $50 on Amazon. So yeah, those can just go in the trash. They're all broken. I don't move them because if I move them, they'll break. So I'll just throw them in the trash and buy new ones. $40 furniture.
With all the
That's awesome.
Red Bull stain, circular stains.
Yeah,
From
yeah. I mean, I quit drinking Red Bull like 2 years ago, but it's still all those little stains.
Gosh, is that hard? Where has the time gone? All right. Well, let's see. I know we've got had a little bit of a mishmash here today. Got any last little fiery topics we want to touch on before we bounce out?
It's been a slow week for us in terms of looking for news. We've just been busy at the office.
Yeah, it's been very busy.
Yeah, we don't even know what's going on in the world except for Zoodealio at the moment. DisruptionDay.com.
Disruption Day Phoenix.
Yeah, we would love
2021.
to have you. Please come. And if you come and you came because you listened to us, make sure you tell us that too. We'll get a kick out of it.
Yes, please. All right.
Make us feel better about ourselves.
Cool.